Hi everyone, welcome back to another lunation video. If this is the first time you're watching my video, hello, welcome, and my name is Natalie. Thank you for stopping by. If you like what I share here, feel free to subscribe and share this channel with family, friends that loves astrology and tarots. So in this lunation video, we are going to break it down into 3 parts. All the timestamps are below, so feel free to click to whatever you're interested in knowing. So in the first part of this video, we will be breaking down the astrology of this new moon in Leo, what's the energy is like, what kind of aspect is happening during this new moon in Leo, so that we can tune into this energy to navigate whatever aspect it is happening in our life. In the second part of this video, I'll be doing a guided meditation with you, tuning into this Leo new moon energy. So feel free to do it on the day, before and after, doesn't matter. And lastly, the third part of this video will be a collective tarot reading, where I'll tune into this new moon energy and see what message, guidance, advice that we can get from tarot deck and oracle deck to help us navigate this new moon in Leo energy. So now let's dive in, let's begin. This new moon in Leo is happening Hong Kong time, July 29, 1:55 a.m. It will be happening in Eastern time in the US, July 28, 1:55 p.m. So adjust the time according to where you are in the world. So during this new moon in Leo, the sun and moon is conjuncting each other in the sign of Leo and 5 degrees in Leo. So the sun circles back and come back to its home sign, Leo, where it shines the brightest, and having a new moon there is going to bring in a sense of renewal of ourselves, because the sun is kind of representing our life force energy within ourselves. It is our soul, right? So it is giving that renewal energy to ourselves, our sense of purpose, and this is what the sun is often referred to as well. And our creative life force energy, our soul, who we are in the core, right? And the moon is here conjuncting the sun to bring in that willpower, to illuminate that power for us, who we are, what are we passionate about, what brings us joy, what we are here to do, and what makes us shine. So this new moon in Leo is not making any aspect except a beautiful trine with Jupiter, which is actually stationed to retrograde on the same day in Aries. So this trine is going to amplify that optimism, wanting to expand our own light, our presence, our sense of self. We might want to expand the way we take up space in this world, because Aries often refer to the self, who we are, and the mantra of Aries is I am. So we might desire also to learn more about what we believe in, what we stand for, what we want to fight for, because Jupiter also represents knowledge, wisdom, higher learning, spiritual beliefs, our own belief system, and higher learning is it also can talk about travel as well, right? So all these energy might be amplified during this time, and we might be also more fearless to speak and express ourselves, right? We might be more confident in speaking our mind, our truth, our belief system during this time, because that is what this trine is about. And I have to say, ever since Jupiter entered Aries back in May 10, I do feel like as a collective, we are more confident, we are more fearless, outspoken. We do see that happening around the world. Of course, unfortunately, not everything is like sunshine and rainbow, but we do see more of us as a collective willing and more confident to speak our mind, speak our truth. What are we standing for, fighting for? What do we believe that is right, that is true to us? So that is also that energy being amplified during this new moon in Leo as well. Let's talk about Jupiter as well, since this new moon in Leo is going to have a trine with Jupiter, which is stationing to retrograde on the same day around the same time. So during Jupiter retrograde, the following 4 months or so, this period give us a time to take a step back, to reflect how much we have grown and changed since Jupiter entered Aries, which is May 10. So this is a cardinal sign. Aries is a cardinal fire sign. It is about initiation, beginning. So perhaps you can think back for the past couple of months or so since May 10. Did you start anything in your life, in any area of your life? Maybe you started a new hobby. Maybe you started a new course. Maybe you started your own business, so on and so forth. You started a new relation. Maybe you embark on a healing journey, a learning journey, whatever that is for you. Everyone, human story is different. So now Jupiter is retrograding back into Aries. You can see how much you have grown, how much you have learned. You can reflect on your journey. You can integrate the things you have learned, initiate so far, how you can integrate what you have learned since then, and or what you have been trying out. Maybe there's some adjustment that need to be made. Maybe you need to do some reflection, rethinking, readjust, whatever it is that you need. So you can also reflect on the progress you have made and go back to them and see if there's anything you would like to change. For some, it might be giving you a second chance, right? Maybe you started something in your life and now you have a second chance to have a look to see if you still want to continue, or if there's anything you want to adjust, change, redirect, and so on and so forth. Jupiter in Aries, again, like I said before, is kind of more about yourself, right? And Jupiter talks about wisdom, spiritual learning, higher learning, philosophy, travel, so on and so forth. So it can be you taking a more self-reflective approach to soak up those learning experience, those knowledge, things you have been learning, instead of diving head into some debate with others. So maybe you did that during the last couple of months. Now you can reflect on those situations. Perhaps you learned something, you found out that something is right or wrong to you, and how you can adjust, change, and so that as you move forward, you will know how to navigate, continue on this learning journey for yourself. And then when Jupiter retrograde back into Pisces, on October 28th until November 23 or 4, depending where you are in the world, so about a month. That month when Jupiter is retrograding back in Pisces, this is the energy of you having a month or so to attend to yourself more, right? When Jupiter is in Aries, maybe you're on the go mode all the time, you're fired up, you wanted to start something, begin something, you are always on this go mode. And some of us might feel burnt out when this cardinal fire energy is not being carefully attended. Sometimes we can burn ourselves out, we can overwork, we can feel exhausted. So now Jupiter is retrograding. It provides us a chance to kind of hold our horses, to recharge, retreat to our shell to take care of ourselves, right? And when Jupiter is retrograding back into Pisces, it also gives us a chance to look at how far we have come. Maybe there's more things that we need to let go, transcend, transmute, because Pisces is that energy of things beyond our subconscious mind, right? Things we cannot see, that we tune into our intuition. So maybe during that period of time when Jupiter is back into Pisces, it allows us to slow down, quiet down, to go inward within, be more compassionate with yourself. If you feel burnt out, exhausted, it is the time to heal, to rest, to rehydrate yourself, to recharge, to adjust how far you have come in this journey. Maybe there's more to heal, there's more to let go, transcend, and transmute, so that you can feel fresh and start fresh, or start with a more fresh energy when Jupiter goes direct. During this Jupiter retrograde moment, is that period is definitely a nice time to do all those, so that we can readjust, redirect everything we need to in whatever we have started, we have been going on, and so on and so forth. We will also be able to have a second chance to look at everything, and in order to release, transcend, or let go, so that when Jupiter goes direct in Pisces and then re-enter Aries, we are ready to go again with all this freshness. So back to our new moon in Leo. It is a really beautiful new moon in my opinion, and this new moon in Leo is here to illuminate any parts of ourselves that we feel not aligned with our sense of identity, our own truth, our belief system, how we shine in the world, how we embody our presence in the world. So but also at the same time, we want to be mindful not to overextend ourselves, to let ourselves burn out, because the sun in Leo is a fixed fire sign, right? Leo is a fixed fire sign. So this is like that long burning bonfire in the camp, right? We want to keep it going. We don't want it to just like burn and go off in like 5 minutes. We want it to sustain. That fixed sign energy want to sustain, keep up the momentum, to keep burning for a long period of time. So this is a reminder for ourselves to take care of our energy. Don't just like put it all out in one go and not be able to sustain ourselves. Remember to put it there, put it out, but also retreat back to take rest and recharge when we need to, so that we can keep this fire burning. If you're interested, you can also look at your own natal chart to see which house Leo is responsible for, is supporting you at this new moon in Leo, to set new intention, plant new seeds. The sun and the moon there is there to support any new intentions that you have in that area of your life. Perhaps this is where you're being invited to be more confident, more courageous, and stand in the power of who you are, and understand more of yourself and what you're ready to create next as well. So if you saw my previous video, I did tell you all that we have some pretty intense astrology that we are working with this couple of weeks. And even though we have, that's why I love this new moon. This new moon is so beautiful, so supportive, and so that it kind of ease out and help us to navigate those tougher energies that we are facing with the astrology as well. So during this new moon, Mercury in Leo right now is having a square with Uranus and North Node in Taurus and Mars. And this square that Mercury have with Mars will exact later in August 1st, 2nd, depending where you are in the world, but we can definitely feel it this week already. Actually, I feel like we can feel it, you know, gaining momentum ever since Mars enters Taurus. And now during this new moon, Mercury is in an exact square first with Uranus and North Node, and then the one with Mars will be exact in a few days, in August 1st and 2nd. So all these energy are really intense. It can be shocking, it can be out of the blue because we're talking Uranus, we're talking about North Node, we're talking about Mars. So there's electricity, there's fire, there's sudden out of the blue motion, things that happen within your life or as a collective. So on the news we might see things, sudden movement or sudden things happen around the world. And in Taurus, this can be about our Mother Earth, natural disaster. It can be about electricity because we're talking about Uranus. We're talking about agriculture. We're talking about the stock market. This is everything that Taurus governs. It can be about the war because Mars talks about war. So in those areas, we might see some sudden changes, development happening around this couple of weeks. So while it does sound doom and gloom, it doesn't have to be like that all the time. For some, it might be a good surprise, right? Maybe suddenly this aspect might bring you some new ideas, aha moment, revelations, in order to help you navigate and move forward in certain areas of your life. Perhaps in those houses that is governed by Taurus, that governed by Leo, or the fixed houses that you have, because the fixed energy is being amplified right now. And when I talk about fixed signs energy, we're talking about Leo, we're talking about Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So if you have any big three, you have any stellium planet points in those fixed signs, again, it is Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, something major might happen in those areas of your life, right? Or just in life general. And it doesn't mean that, oh my God, is it going to be bad or anything? I don't believe that sometimes, even though it might seem bad, but I always feel like there's a reason for everything that's happening. And I'm right there with you. I have a stellium in Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio sun, Aquarius moon. So I have a lot of fixed sign energy in me. So you're not alone. I'm right there with you, and we're all together in this. So stay grounded, see what comes up for you. Use those energy, try to alchemize into power that can help you move forward instead of pulling you backward. But of course, with Mercury, the planet of our thoughts and communication, making all this square aspect with Mars, Uranus, North Node, it can definitely, for some, create drama, create conflict, create confrontation, argument, disagreement, so on and so forth. So do be mindful with your words. Try your best to stay in a calm, cool, collected conversation if you're discussing anything with anyone around this couple of weeks. And then another Mercury aspect that is happening just a couple of days after this new moon is that the Mercury is going to oppose Saturn, which is retrograding in Capricorn. So that will be really nice, I feel like, because maybe the new moon, the first half of the week, might bring in some sudden things for you, might bring in some, for some people, maybe it is a aha moment, revelation, new ideas, new changes, so on and so forth. And this Mercury opposed Saturn aspect might help you to sit with them, to think of a solution from them, to gather your thoughts, to reflect on all those changes, sudden things that happened, that took place, to help you to maybe see the bigger picture of it, to gather a solution, to reflect on them and process them. So this energy happening in Taurus, this energy of Uranus, North Node, which is the eclipse point, and also Mars in Taurus right now, can be quite stubborn, can be quite easily agitated and annoyed. It can be rebellious. It is that no one get to tell me what to do or how to do something. I'm going to do it my own way, right? Because that is the energy of those planets and Taurus, right? It just, stubborn, right? And this energy is going to continue to build up towards the beginning of August, like I said, the next couple of weeks or so. So this energy, in a way, can also help us to break free what no longer align with our values, right? Taurus talks about our self-worth and values. So this rebellious energy from Uranus, North Node, and also this fiery energy in Mars can definitely help us do that too. So maybe you're stubborn, but it also help you align with what is true to you, right? Your values. And it helps you to sift out what no longer align with this value of yours, right? Your own truth. So maybe perhaps for some people, this is the time where you can awaken to your own truth, your personal value, truth, what is true to you, what you truly love and desire, value in life, and follow them. Right? For some, it can be difficult because it can be a harsh energy, right? A challenging energy to work with. And for some people, you might want to be flexible, right? Because there's an element of surprise and sudden changes. So maybe what you used to think is true might no longer resonates, and this new moon is going to help you to break free from those, to be the true self, be your true self, right? What is authentic to you. So be mindful, be flexible, and see what comes up for you during this new moon in Leo. I personally also think that all this energy that is happening in Taurus is meant to help us to activate us at a deeper core level, to help us to step into more of ourselves than ever before, right? Because this is it's like this light opening up from our heart space, basically, right? Because Leo governs our heart, right? So what we are feeling from our heart, what is really true to you at a heart level, is breaking free and coming out with all this energy that is being activated in Taurus. So for some, this is happening in the physical area of our life, and for some this is an internal thing that is happening within you. Maybe it's that big revelation you're gonna have within you to help you see so much deeper and further away, right? So connect with yourself, connect with any spiritual modalities that you're interested in. And also all this energy, Uranus, North Node, Mars, and Taurus, they are all ruled by Venus, because Venus is Taurus ruler. So Venus right now is in Cancer, a cardinal water sign. So that energy is inviting us to retreat back into our shell, where we feel comfort and feeling supported at home, so that we can sit with all that service during this new moon, all this informations, revelations, everything that we're feeling, sensing within or around us, to make sure that we tend to our own garden, tend to ourselves, to process all of them. The sun, which is Leo's ruler, shines the brightest in Leo. And this new moon in Leo is happening when the sky is dark, right? New moon is covered by the sun. We can't see it. So this beautiful irony reminds us that there is no light without darkness, and vice versa. Let this new moon in Leo remind us this truth, that we are all here in this world for a purpose. Each of us have our own unique light to shine bright in this world. So don't waste another second doubting ourselves, doubting our own light, and just shine our light, and equally allow others to shine their light also. So I hope that this new moon in Leo is going to be a encouraging and strengthening new moon for you. It's going to give you more confidence and courage to be yourself, to look at what you are ready to create, develop next for yourself. And that is the question, right? What gets you excited about life? What lights you up? What lifts you up? What inspires you? What makes your inner fire wants to just glow and go for it? I hope this is an inspiring new moon, a courageous, encouraging new moon to motivate you, to inspire you, and to strengthen you. So happy new moon in Leo, my loves. So, being a tarot nerd, I'm just going to share a little bit insight that I have when I look at the cards that is representing this new moon in Leo as well. So this new moon is happening at 5 degrees, to be exact, 5 degrees, 38 minutes in Leo. So this decan of Leo is represented by the 5 of Wands. And then Leo's major arcana is the Strength and the Sun, right? That's Leo's ruler. So from this card, what I'm sensing, feeling, and seeing is that this new moon in Leo wants us to have the strength and courage to embody our soul, the energy that our soul signed up for when we incarnate in this world, this lifetime. And this is not always the easy route. For some, maybe it takes you a lot of trials and errors to figure it out, who you are, what makes you shine, how can you shine your light, and what lights you up, what is that inner fire inside of you yearning for, and so on and so forth, right? That is your life force energy this lifetime. And for some, when we look at 5 of Wands, sometimes we think about, argument, fight, right? Yes, maybe for some, it takes some trial, tribulation for you to go through in order to find your most authentic self and light and shine them. And for some, this is more about practice. This is more about gaining experience, learning and gaining experience, knowledge, wisdom, in order to find what lights you up, right? To have that courage to do that, so that you can ultimately find your own sun within you and shine that light. And then this new moon trines Jupiter, which is represented by this wheel of fortune. So through this new moon in Leo, you're finally going to use this energy courageously, fearlessly, confidently to find your own light, to let it shine. And when you are able to do that, you're going to spin that wheel of your wheel of fortune that is within you, and let it kickstart, right? Once you find that light in you and let it shine, that is when you can really spin that wheel and move it forward to bring in all those people, energies, abundance, path that is aligned to your light. So this is just a little fun fact I like to do. So I hope this Leo in new moon is going to bring you all those courage and confidence that you need in order to let your authentic light shine. So happy new moon in Leo, everyone. Bye. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the second part of this video, where I'll be doing a guided meditation with you, tuning into this new moon in Leo energy. Please, if you're driving, do not do this right now. You can always come back to it whenever you're free. Now, feel free to pause the video to go and find a place where you feel comfortable, whether you want to sit down, lie down, whatever you want to make yourself relaxed and comfortable. And whenever you're ready, feel free to start this video. Now I invite you to adjust the way you lie down or sit down to your comfort. Then I invite you to close your eyes and start to bring your awareness back into your body, back to your breathing. Together, we are going to take 3 deep breaths together. Breathing in through the nose, let the air flow through you down to your tummy, expanding. And breathe out all the negative energies that you have been carrying around you through the mouth. Breathing in again, feeling your lungs, your heart, your tummy expanding with air, energizing every cell in your body. And through your mouth, breathe out all the worries, anxiety. One last breath, breathing in the biggest breath through your nose, expanding your heart space, the most expansive place in your body, feeling that love expanding within your heart. Open up and sigh it all out. Continue to breathe on your own rhythm, keeping your eyes closed. Relax that muscle between your eyebrow. Unclench your jaws. Let your shoulder fall freely. Sink in a little deeper into where you're lying or sitting down. Continue to breathe. I now invite you to travel down into your heart space through that beautiful emerald green light coming out from your heart space, shining this beautiful warm green light. Your heart space, the most expansive space in your body. And within your heart, there is unconditional love. Stay in here a moment, feeling this warm, beautiful green light through your body, spreading across your body. Feel this beautiful emerald green light warming every cell in your body, giving love to yourself, wrapping you around your body. It's this unconditional love that you have within you. But we forgot ourselves sometimes. We sometimes give them so freely out to people we love and care about. to our friends, our families, our loved ones. And sometimes it is so easy to forget to give love to the most important person in this universe. And that is yourself, my love. I want you to feel this beautiful emerald green light surrounding you, hugging every inch of your body. This is your love, your unconditional love that's available within you. I want you to now take a moment and ask yourself, which part of yourself are you neglecting? Not giving enough love and care, ignoring, avoiding that love that you so deserve, but sometimes forget or even scared, even feel unworthy of your own love. How are you feeling? Let those emotions come through, feel them. And I want you to love yourself. Those parts that you think is not lovable, that you have still yet to learn to love. I want you to breathe those parts into your body. Breathing that emerald green light, unconditional love into those parts of your body. They can also just be some beliefs that you held within you. Whatever it is, whatever that means to you. Take a moment now to tell them, I love you. I see you. Now repeat after me. I deserve to be loved. Love is my birthright. I am now ready to receive the love that I so deserve into every inch of my body. I deserve love, joy, abundance into my life, and I welcome them with open arm and heart. Breathe in all this beautiful emerald green, unconditional love back into your body. And now you see all this love is always here within you, within your heart space. Now place both of your hands on your heart space. Continue to breathe in this love, knowing that it's always here available for you. And you are so deserving of it. Never doubt. Always, always, always Love yourself, my love. You are capable, powerful, lovable. I want you to take one last deep breath, breathing in all this love back into your heart space. Knowing this beautiful emerald green light of unconditional love is always there within this sacred heart space of yours. Know that you are always loved, that you are enough, you are worthy, you are lovable. Start bringing awareness back into your body. Start wiggling your toes and your fingers. And whenever you're ready, feel free to stretch your body out, move around. And open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you for doing this meditation with me. Feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about it. I love you all so much. Sending you lots of love. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome to the third part of this lunation video where I'll be doing a collective tarot reading under this new moon in Leo energy. Let's see what is this new moon in Leo bringing in for us as a collective. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want a personal reading, please feel free to contact me. All my information are in the description box, my email and my Instagram. Feel free to follow me there too. Let's begin. Let's see what is the new moon in Leo message for the collective. Wow, okay, here we go. So immediately when I look at the cards, I get this really strong, brightening energy from it. The solar plexus chakra is coming out to me from this card especially. So the solar plexus also talks about that Leo energy, right? Embodying your own life force energy within you, right? To let that light come out and exude out and shine it out to the world. So it's really powerful right here. And out of 7 cards here, we have 4 fire energy cards. So that Leo new moon energy is really coming through from the spread. So I'm picking up a few different messages here. I'll tell you one by one. The first message I get for this group of people I'm reading for is that this new moon in Leo is going to really bring in that spark for you, right? I feel like this couple of weeks, pay attention to what you're listening to, maybe immerse yourself in art, music, reading, or just talking to friends or people. I feel like through those avenues, an idea is going to come in and give you that aha moment, that light bulb moment, that idea to explore something in your life. Perhaps this is going to open a door to a creative idea, a new project, a new hobby that you would love to learn or explore. This is a really childlike exploring energy that I'm seeing right now. So feel free. Let your inner child come out and see what makes you happy, what sparks joy for you. Leo talks about the inner child for us as well. So this is definitely coming out for some of us. And the second message that I see here is that I feel like you have something brewing, in the background. Maybe you have been quietly or thinking about starting this creative project, or starting your own business, exploring a new journey for yourself, maybe going on an adventure to explore places, to learn new things. This idea have been seeded in you for a while now. And I feel like this new moon in energy is just going to come up, give you that last match that you need in order to light this on fire and just go for it. I feel like this new moon in Leo is going to bring in that light, to light up that path for you, to give you that last boost of confidence, courage that you need in order to just take that first step out and step on this journey for yourself, which is so exciting. I see that you are now clear as to what you want, what you truly love and desire in life. As you move forward, you suddenly feel like, ooh, the torch, that lamp light up, and now the road is clear. You can see the path, how you want to move, how you want to go, what is the direction you want to move towards in life. For some, it is embarking on a new journey, like I said, whether this is a travel adventure you're gonna embark on. Maybe for some this is you moving to a new place to explore your life. What an exciting adventure. And for some this is you changing your life path and life direction. You're ready. You have been kind of sensing and feeling it already. Maybe you even kind of know already. And this new moon in energy is that step on the gas that you need in order to just accelerate and just go out and go for it, right? You're gonna come in, that life force energy is just come in and kick in, and you're just gonna step on the gas and go for it, right? And another message coming up is that for some, within this message, Spirit wants you to know that be courageous, be fearless, go for it. Yes, this is going to be a very different path for some. Maybe not everybody in your life is going to support you. It is not going to be like smooth sailing, sunshine and rainbow. You're going to have obstacles you have to overcome. You are going to, you might have a bumpy start or whatsoever. There might be times you feel like you need to defend yourself when others, some naysayers saying that, oh, do you want to think about it again? Are you sure you want to do that? This is such a big change. Are you sure this is the right time? Blah, 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 so on and so forth. And it might make you question yourself. It might make you doubt yourself, second guess yourself. But know that the most important thing that you need to know is what is true to you, not them, but you, right? This is your life, your path. So choose the direction that you love for yourself, not for the sake of other voices, noises around you, but for you. Yes, the future might not be certain. Yes, you might have obstacles you have to overcome. Yes, the road might have uncertainty or unknown that you have to step into. But that is what life is about. It's all about us embracing the unknown, stepping into unknown in order to explore and find that light within us. Let that light within you come out and shine that path for you. You know, you're ready. Don't second guess. Press that gas pedal and just go for it. Another message I'm getting here is that be careful of who you're listening to and who you're talking your idea with. I see that, yes, some might not support you, some might even steal your idea or tell you that, oh no, this is not a bad idea, this is not a good idea. And this is regarding to work. I see that perhaps this is for people that are in more sort of like a creative industry. I see, like art, music, or whatsoever. Be careful and guard your inspiration, your ideas, protect them, because I see that there's a warning here, just a friendly reminder, you know, not asking you to like shut yourself from the world, but be mindful with how much you let others know, right? When something is not yet ready, or maybe you have this really good idea within you and you want to share with people, that there's nothing wrong with it, but be mindful who you share it with. Not everyone is going to be your cheerleader. Some might even want to, you know, steal your idea, copycat your idea, so on and so forth. So if you feel resonate, if you are in a creative or competitive industry, career, so be mindful and be careful of that. And another message is, for this group of people, please, my love, know that how much work you have been putting in yourself. Maybe this is regarding to your career, your life, your healing journey. Please know that you need to cheer yourself from time to time. Give yourself props, give a pat on your shoulder. Know that how far you have come and give love to yourself. This is a reminder from spirits to see how far you have come, right? This message is more geared towards a Jupiter retrograding back in Aries than in Pisces. During this upcoming 4 months, this is time for you to take a break, slow down, go inward, attend to yourself. You have been working your ass off. You have been putting in a lot of time on your healing journey, right? Or on your career, on your family, whatever resonates with you. Everyone's human story is different. This group of people, you have been giving, and giving a lot. Maybe you are a caregiver. Maybe you work in that industry. Maybe you have been putting in a lot of hard work in your career, spending time giving to your family, attending to them, your other half, right? Or maybe you have been on a self-healing journey and you're putting in a lot of work. It is time to take a step back, slow down, see how far you have come. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of the progress you have made, how much you have given, how much you have done for others, for yourself, and give yourself a break, love that you need to tend to yourself. It is asking you to slow down a little. Some of you might even feel burnt out. Take care of yourself, take a break, take a day off, take a week off even, right? Go on a trip. Do what makes you feel comfortable, happy, recharge your battery, right? For some, you really burned out. It is time to take a break, take a step back, reflect on your journey, how far you have come, the process, the progress you have made, no matter how big or small you think, but they are still progress. Be proud of that. And treat yourself, love yourself. You give so much, give that back to yourself too, right? Very important message for this group of people I'm reading for. So now, let's see what message, advice, guidance we get from the oracle cards. I'll take all the cards out and we'll talk about them one by one. All right, all the cards are out, and oh my goodness, I literally screamed when the new moon in Leo card came out for us. I was like, what? But you know, spirit is that powerful sometimes. So that's mean this. Wow. Okay. Let's just talk about the cards. From the Moonology, we have dun dun, new moon in Leo, shine. Yes. And oh my god, look at this shine. Anyway, we'll talk about shine. The shine card came out too from a different deck, the Self Oracle deck. Yes, my loves, it is time for you to shine your freaking light. And this is full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture? Yes, exactly. Don't care about how the path is going to look exactly, right? You will never able to do that for yourself. Every time when you take another step forward, sometimes you're stepping into the unknown and you just will never know. But shine anyway. And this is how you light up your path. Shine your most authentic light. What sparks joys within you? Let your inner fire be your guidance to your path. And new moon in Cancer, relax. Relax. Everything is going to be fine. And for some, literally relax, right? You really are like burning yourself out recently during this Jupiter retrograde. Relax, retreat, and just take a break for yourself and just attend to yourself, right? And then from the Spirit Animal deck, we have again another Leo card coming out. This is definitely that Leo energy. We have the Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold, right? Be that lion, right? You see they just stand up there and roar, right? Be fearless and bold. Be you. But also be playful. Sandpiper spirit. Don't be so serious, like I have to get it right. This is what I want and da 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 da, right? Be flexible. Also give yourself space to be flexible, be playful, and know that this is a journey, right? And last one, we have elephant spirit. Learn from the past, right? This is that Jupiter retrograde energy. Giving yourself that time to take a step back, learn from the past so that when Jupiter goes direct, you know how to navigate and continue your human story. Give yourself time to look at the past, see how far you have come, relax, see the bigger picture, gather what you have learned, make any adjustment that you need so that later on when Jupiter re-enter Aries, you're gonna have that fire energy to push yourself forward again. And from the Rose Oracle deck, wow, we have the crowning, initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. You see this beautiful rose energy that is shining so brightly in the center of this woman, right? She is giving birth to a new life through her sacred body, right? This is asking us to do the same as well. For some, you're literally giving birth to a new life. For some, this is you giving birth to a newer version of yourself, a new idea, a new life direction, career path, whatever it is in your life, right? You are ready. Don't doubt yourself. What is that inner fire in you that is telling you that you are ready to give birth to? Literally a baby, or for some this is a new path, a new direction, new hobby. For some, you don't have to think of it, oh my god, does it have to be something really grand and huge and crazy? No. For some, it can be you, I don't know, trying out a new diet, maybe a different routine, maybe a new hobby, maybe a new sports, new whatever it is that you want in your life, right? Not everybody is the same, right? Not everybody is giving birth to a baby, but for some it is. The baby, this new life representing for some, it is not literal. It is a new idea, right? And for some, this is a rebirth. You have been going through maybe a spiritual journey, a self-healing journey, and you are giving birth to a new version of yourself, right? And I'm just going to share the guidebook message with you here as well. So the crowning. There comes a time when the flower knows that it can no longer remain in the protective constraints of the bud. Somehow it needs to trust in the birthing energy and surrender to the unknown of the bloom. The same birthing energy exists within all of nature and in birth, both physical and metaphorical. It's an initiation for the mother as well as the child who transition from the water world of the womb to a whole new one on earth. This is a card of crossing thresholds and walking through the gates of initiation, which require great courage and faith. There are rolling contractions and it's almost always not straightforward. As we transition from one thing to another, we're being called to burst through the constraints of the seed and then to the certainty of the bud so that something new can bloom from within. We're always birthing something, and deep inside we know that the only way is to surrender to the initiation, is to surrender to the innate power within. This power is inner, but it's also connected with the intelligence that exists within all life. It's the same energy that tells flowers when to bloom, and it was present when you grew in your mother's womb. Trust in that, it will carry you through. Surrender to what's wanting to be born through you. Life is always trying to initiate us into even more of who we truly are. Yes, exactly, right? Through life and experience, we know more and more about ourselves, our most authentic life, and how we can shine that light in this world. Feel free, be fearless and bold and shine and take up space. Everybody deserves to do that. And lastly, self-oracle shine. Wow, this reading is just OMG, like it can't be more resonating, right? Don't dim your light. The world needs your unique talents and gifts. Shine brightly. Yes. Shine, my love. Shine, shine, shine. All right, I hope this message helped. I'm just so excited to see what this new moon is going to bring in for you. Feel free to leave me a comment below. Let me know how it goes. And I am wishing you all a happy new moon in Leo. And I will see you in the next lunation video. Bye!